Hi guys, this is Teacher Marcelo, and today we're going to review Top Notch 1B Unit 7. So in Unit 7, guys, what did we see? We talked about the simple past, which is kind of a review of what we saw on our fundamentals book. Remember that we have two types of verbs in the past. We have regular verbs where you add ed. For example, work becomes worked and close becomes closed, and other verbs as other examples. You also learned irregular verbs such as buy becomes bought, and also you learned have, which becomes had, and other verbs that are on the list of irregular verbs. So for example, when you construct a sentence in the past, you have to use the verbs in the correct form. I learned English last year, or I bought a new car. And also remember, when you're talking about negative sentences, you have to use didn't, and you remove the ed from the verb, or you don't change the verb to its irregular form. For example, I didn't call you last night, or I didn't buy a new car. Notice that we don't say I didn't bought or I didn't called, because you're using the auxiliary didn't. So you don't need to conjugate the verb in the past. When you need to build sentences in the interrogative form, you use did. So for example, did you call me last night? Or did you buy a car last year? So as you can see, you also don't change the verb because you're using the auxiliary did. In terms of vocabulary, guys, you learned adjectives to talk about places or to describe places, such as, look, I traveled to a small city here in Brazil. It was a boring trip. Or I had to go by bus to Machu Picchu. It was an extremely dangerous ride. All right, guys, so that's basically what we saw in Unit 7. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you on our next video.